Hello, boys and girls. Today we are starting our new family, a new word family, yes. And I'm so excited about our letter and word work time today because we're going to say a sound for you and I want you to echo the sound back to me. Remember how to echo? Good. So I'm going to say a sound and you're going to echo it back. Ready? Here we go. Ed. Good. Ed. Good. Kind of like the word bed, right? When you go to sleep, your bed. Good. Ed. What letters make the sound that I just said, boys and girls? What letters? Ed. Good. We have an E and we have a D. Good. Put them together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ed. E and D. Good. What letters are those? Good. E says eh. Good. And the D says D. Good. So now if we put those letters together, they say ed. Good. Eh and D. Ed. Very good, boys and girls. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is look at my chart and tell me what letters. Uh-oh, there we go. What letter this is. Here we go. Good, an E. What letter is that? Good, a D. Now I want you guys to think about the E, okay? Now, the E is a special letter. Why? Good, because it's a vowel. Very good. It is a vowel. Remember, there was a farmer who had 5 vowels and they have short and long sounds. Good. We have A, E, I, O, and U. Good. So we know that E is one of my vowels. So it's going to have a short sound and it's going to have a long sound. Very good. So when we think of an E, we want to know whether it's going to have a short sound or a long sound. That way we know how to say it. So let's see, what does the E have? Where you go? So remember, the E has 2 sounds. Let's do it together. Here we go. There was a farmer who had an E, and E had short and long sounds. E, 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 and E had short and long sounds. So, what did you guys think about the E? Does it say in ed, does it say eh, or does it say E, long E? Or does it say eh? Very good. It is a short sound. It is a short sound because it says eh, not E. I'm not saying eed. I'm saying ed. Very good. So we know that the E in ed says eh. Okay, the E in ed says eh. Very good. So what I want you guys to think of are more words that have the ed sound at the end. Think of a few words in your head. When I say teach, and I want you guys to take a turn telling your partner what words you thought of. So find an elbow partner, your parents, mom, tito, grandma, grandpa, anyone that's next to you. Tell them one word that you know starts with or ends with the ed. Ends with the ed. All right, go ahead. Teach. Go teach them. Go teach them. I'll give you guys about 10 seconds. Go ahead. All right. Good job, boys and girls. Those were excellent Ed family words. Good job. Now, I want you guys to go ahead and tell me what some of those words were. So go ahead and comment below and tell me what were some of those words that you thought of and you shared with your partner. Okay? If not, you can tell me on Hangout later when I see you guys, okay? All right, don't forget to share those words with me, okay? I will be calling on your names and asking you guys what you guys told your partner. All right, here we go. So today, what I want you guys to think about is the Ed family. Like, who belongs in the Ed family? Let's find out. Here we go. Everyone take a look at my Ed family house. Good. All right, so on the very, very top of the house, we have a bed. The first member of the family is a bed. Everyone say bed. Good. When I say the word bed, what is the ending sound? We hear, what is the ending sound? Good. We have an ed. Very good. B-ed. B-ed. What's the beginning sound? B-ed. What's the beginning sound? Let's find out. Okay, roller coaster's out. Here we go. Let's blend it out. Okay, what is the beginning letter you see? Good. B. The B says B. The B says B. Every letter makes a sound. The B says B. Good. And at the end we have a ed. So we know we have a B and we have an ed. Ready? Here we go. B. Ed. B. Ed. Now put it together. Let's blend it together like a roller coaster. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Bed. Very good. Bed. That is the first word of our family. Here we go. Next word we have is red. The color is red. Good job. So red starts with the color. Starts with the letter. Good. R. R is for red. Okay. Now, what sound does that R make? Right? Like a roar. Good. So bring out your roller coasters. Let's put the sounds together to make the word red. Here we go. Beginning of red says R, right? R. We have letter R. So we know that at the very beginning of my roller coaster, I'm going to have the sound for the letter R. Okay? And the R says R. The R says R. Every letter makes a sound. The R says R. Good. So if I know that it says that, and I know that the end is ed because this is part of my ed family. We have an ed down here. Here we go. Ed. 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 Good. Now let's blend it faster. Ready? Roller coasters down. 1, 2, 3. Red. Good. Now the next word in our ed family is wed. Yes, just like your mommy and your daddy. They wed. That means they had a wedding and they got married, right? Your mommy's a bride, your daddy's a groom. So we know that wed means to get married. Wed, okay? Everyone, what letters do we see in wed? What's the first letter? Good, a W. And we know the first letter is going to make the first sound in the word wed. Okay, what letter is that again? W. So the W says what? The W says what? Every letter makes a sound. The W says what? Good. So if I know that the W says what, and at the end I have an ed because it's part of my ed family. So I know ed is down here at the roller coaster. At the beginning of beginning sound is W. The W says what. So we have a what. At the end of a roller coaster, we have an ed. Now let's put those sounds together. Ready? Slowly roller coaster down. What ed. What ed. Here we go, a little faster. Wed. Good. Wed. Good. Mommy wed daddy. Good. All right. Next one. Good. Led. Led. What does that mean? Yes, like a leader, right? So the little arrow is pointing to the leader. And the leader is our line leader of the day. And he led the whole class. So it means that you led the classroom, okay? So when I said the word led, what is the first sound you heard? Led. Good. L. Good. And what letter says L? Good. The L says L. The L says L. Every letter makes a sound. The L says L. Very good. So if I know that I have an L, what do I have at the end? Ed. Good. Because I know that lead is part of my ed family because it's on my house. Okay, so now that I know that, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, so here we go. So if I'm looking for, oh, there we go. I'm looking for the first sound and then the ed. Here we go. The first letter was an L, so that we said it was a ooh, ed, ooh, ed. Here, let's put them together a little faster on the roller coaster. Here we go. Ooh, ed, ooh, ed, ooh, ed. Faster as the roller coaster goes down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lead. Very good. One more time. Lead. Very good, boys and girls. Lead. Next one is fed. Yes, the little girl fed the dog. Fed. Okay. Now, we know that that's part of the ed family because fed. Ed, right? We have an ed. Good. So what is the beginning sound in fed? Fed. Good. And F. Everyone say F. We see the F right here. F. And the F says F. The F says F. Every letter makes a sound. The F says F. Very good. So we know that F is at the beginning. The beginning sound. That means it's the first sound we heard. F. Okay? At the end, we know that we have ed because this is our ed family house. Here we go. Ed. Ed. Good. Now let's blend it a little faster. Here we go. Fed. Very good. So we know that we have the word fed. Very good, boys and girls. Last one. Last one. And I want my kinder to make sure you guys pay close attention to that because next week we'll be talking all about the blends. Today we will discover that one, okay? Now, look at that. Yes, it's a sled. A sled. Very good. Now, we know that the beginning, that this one has more than 3 letters. Take a look at these letters. Good. What does it start with? S. Good. And a L. So the S says S. The S says S. Every letter makes a sound. The S says S. Good. And we already know that the L says L, right? Because we already did that one. Good. So if I know that my first letter is a S, my next letter is a L, and then I know that the very end of sled, I have an ed because it's part of my ed family. So what will I put at the very end? Good. Ed. So let's do it slowly. Okay, here we go. S, L, ed. A little faster. S, L, ed. Now blend it in a little faster down the roller coaster. Here we go. Sled. Sled. Very good. Sled. And this, boys and girls, the beginning sound for this one is sl. The sl blend. Okay? S-L. S-L says sl. Okay? Together, sl. Now a little faster. Sl. Good. It is 2 letters that make one sound, and the sound is sl. Good. Now, boys and girls, remember the S and the L are 2 different letters, but together they still make a sound together. Sl. Okay? And we have the word sled. Very good. All right, boys and girls, now we know all our Ed family members. Good job. Now, what I want you guys to do is read the poem with me. Okay, read the poem with me. So everyone go ahead and grab your poem. The poem is called The Wacky Rhyme. The Wacky Rhymes. All right, here we go. So on our Wacky Rhymes, we're going to read it together. Everyone point with your pointing finger. Point. Grab your pointing finger. Show me your pointing finger. Good. I want you guys to use that finger and point while I read. Ready? Here we go. If you guys want to read it with me, go ahead. Here we go. Bed, red, wet. Words that rhyme with lead. Fed and sled. Do they rhyme with lead? Bed, red, wet. Words that rhyme with lead. Fed and sled. Do they rhyme with lead? Well, that was the silly, silly, wacky rhyme poem, right? Yes, it was. Now I want you guys to tell me, what is a rhyme? What does it mean to rhyme? Good. Yes, it means that it has the same ending sound. Very good. And what is that ending sound that we're talking about today? Yes, the ed sound. So if it ends with ed, is it rhyming? Yes, good job. So what I want you guys to do is read the poem with mommy and daddy one more time. Then I want you guys to find all of the rhyming words in the poem, okay? When you are done, I want you guys to use a yellow marker, pencil, crayon, highlight or circle all of your rhyming words, all of the rhyming words that end in ed, all the ed members, because they all rhyme. Very good. They all rhyme. So I want you guys to circle all of the ed family words that rhyme in our wacky rhyme poem. Okay? So read it one more time with your mommy and daddy and highlight or color or circle all the ed family words. All the words that have the same ending and all the words that rhyme. Okay? All right, boys and girls, when you are done, take a picture of your work, send it to me on Seesaw. Okay, awesome, boys and girls. I will see you on Hangout.